Today is the 6th day of the 4th month in the 11th year of Chanoguk, the 25th day of May 2023. To formally start our national morning devotion, let us all offer our respect and gratitude to our heavenly parents and true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Chariot, 전지인 참 부모님께 경배. Pero let's all together recite our 가정 맹세.
가정 맹세 1. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 본향 땅을 찾아 본연의 창조 이상인 지상 천국과 천상 천국을 창건할 것을 맹세하나이다. 2. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님을 모시어 천주의 대표적 가정이 되며 중심적 가정이 되어 가정에서는 효자, 국가에서는 충신, 세계에서는 성인, 천주에서는 성자의 가정의 도리를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 3. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 4대 심정권과 3대 왕권과 황족권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 4. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님의 창조 이상인 천주 대가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 통일과 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 5. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 매일 주체적 천상세계와 대상적 지상세계의 통일을 향해 전진적 발전을 촉진화할 것을 맹세하나이다. 6. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님의 대신 가정으로서 천운을 움직이는 가정이 되어 하늘의 축복을 주변에 연결시키는 가정을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 7. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 본연의 혈통과 연결된 위하는 생활을 통하여 심정 문화 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 8. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 천일국 시대를 맞이하여 절대신앙, 절대사랑, 절대복종으로 신인의 일체 이상을 이루어 지상천국과 천상천국의 해방권과 석방권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
For our opening prayer, may I call on Reverend John Rodbert Gregorio.
Please join me in prayer. 사랑하시는 하늘 부모님, 전진참 부모님, our loving heavenly parent and our victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Today, heavenly parents, is the last day of our National Johnson Condition Heavenly Parents in preparation for the Yojong Chonbo Asia Pacific event Heavenly Parent, which will be held here at the National Headquarter Church in the Philippines, Heavenly Parents. Today, we would like to feel the heart of our true mother who's really longing for his children, Heavenly Parents, and to comfort the heart of our Heavenly Parent with this condition, Heavenly Parents, that we will be doing. We will start a new Heavenly Parents, starting with the Yojong Chonbo event, Heavenly Parents. It surely cultivate the heart of all of our members, most especially here in the National Capital Region and the nearby provinces in Metro Manila, Heavenly Parents. We would like to pledge, Heavenly Parents, our commitment and our sincerity with this internal condition, Heavenly Parents, to pave the way, Heavenly Parents, to start anew, Heavenly Parents, as sons and daughters of our Heavenly Parents and our two parents. This is our offering, Heavenly Parents, to unite together with our true mother and to bring substantial result, Heavenly Parents, in all of our missions and responsibility in many fields, Heavenly Parents. And we would like to come together as one family without any hesitation in our heart, without any shadows from the past, Heavenly Parents. And we would like to unite completely with all of our leaders, with all of our elders, Heavenly Parents, to come together and support our true mother and to understand the heart of our true mother, the urgency of restoring our fatherland, Korea, Heavenly Parents. Thank you so much, Heavenly Parents. Despite of all of our shortcomings and limitation, you have always forgiven us and always give us chance, Heavenly Parents, to be connected with you and to restore ourselves, Heavenly Parents. With this Yojong Chonbo special event, Heavenly Parents, we could really mobilize the spirit world to support us and to guide us, Heavenly Parents, in all of our endeavors, in all of our activities, Heavenly Parents, centering on the restoration of our fatherland, Korea. And with this, we would like to pray for all of our blessed families to come together and to celebrate this internal victory, Heavenly Parents, that we are setting, that we are expecting, Heavenly Parents, here in the National Capital Region and in the National Headquarter Church, Heavenly Parents. With this, we would like to open our heart. We would like to welcome our good ancestors to dwell with us and to support us, Heavenly Parents, for this momentous and significant event, Heavenly Parents. With this, I would like to report this prayer with humility and gratitude in the name of John and Catherine Gregorio, blessed and all family. Aju.
Let's offer our morning greetings to our Heavenly Parent and True Parents. Good morning, Heavenly Parent and True Parents. Good morning, dear leaders, elders, brothers, and sisters. Please sit down. So, good morning, brothers and sisters. How are you so far? So far, so near. So far, so near. So, yes, today is the last day of our National Jongsong Condition. And also, how was the invitation so far for our upcoming event? I hope that everyone have registered for our upcoming HJ Chonbo event. And so, yes, for the past 8 days, we have learned a lot and have been reminded a lot of things, most especially about the significance of the ancestors' liberation and blessing, and also the importance of wish paper, and also the collateral liberation. And the past 2 days, we have been reminded of how important is the Chonchimon, and then yesterday, we have been reminded how important it is to offer sincere devotion in the Chonchimon. Yes, and so I hope that in these past few days, you have experienced spiritual experiences and have also somehow met your original mind and really have the determination to attend in our HJ Chonbo event this coming May 27 to 28. Yes, and so this time, without further ado, let us all welcome our Reverend Edgar Tanate for his Chonbo education. Let's give him a round of applause.
To our beloved national leader, Reverend Layo Angelo Hadog, to our precious brothers and sisters, good morning, everyone. How are you today? Did you sleep well last night? Yes, if you're very tired, you will really sleep well, no? But the issue is, can you wake up early? Yeah. But you're here today, so that should be very good. Today is the last day, right, of our special morning devotion, centering on lectures on Chonbo Works. So today is the last day. Wow, we survived. Oh, yes. Let me share my screen then. Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, so it's there. You can see that. Yeah. So this time, the 8th lecture is entitled Some Applications of Chonbu Works and Chonshimwon Education. So when we finish a little bit knowing about what is Chonbu Works and what is Chonshimwon, what is next? How do we apply this in our life, in our daily life? It's important, right? We cannot just be theory only. We have to what? Apply it in our lives so that it will have what? It will multiply and it will develop more and more through the different lives of unique brothers and sisters. We are all different, right? So, but when we apply this in our lives, the differences between us will enhance this teaching and will make it even stronger and better and better. And finally, we can really have the power and the strength to change not only ourselves, not only our families, but the society, our nation, and the world. So do you want to hear some applications of this, Chonbo education? I hope so. I feel so limited because, of course, I can only guide you based on my experience. But if you practice this in your life, you can also have your own experience, and then you can add it, no, to the experiences of others, to my experiences, and finally, it can become really strong, no, and powerful. So I will recommend some applications, and let's see if it's possible, and do it together. Aju, depending on your personal situation, you can choose which one you would like to adopt. Or if you have some personal revelations or inspirations that you can do, then you can also do it. And then later on, if it bears fruit and it's very effective, you can share it with others. Aju? Okay. So first, let us give our thanks to our beloved true parents. Yes, Aju. Wow, amazing. Because of true parents, my life really changed. And I really feel that the kingdom of heaven is possible. It's possible to be realized because it starts with me, no? And if I changed, then my family can change. And then my tribe can change. And then my society, my nation, and the world can change. This is really amazing. Thank you so much, Heavenly Parents, to parents. So, this is our Hyojong Chonwon Complex. Yay. The restored Garden of Eden. The center of the providence where the kingdom of heaven and earth will be realized. We need an actual place. We need a land. We need a place that can be the model for people of the world to see. No? When True Mother gave her speech to the members, to the world leaders, she said, I want to show to all of you how and what the kingdom of heaven on earth will look like. Whoa, that is really, who among the religious leaders of this world, who among the political leaders has that kind of confidence not to say like that, right? But we have our true parents, our true mother, and then we can see it is happening, brothers and sisters. It is happening. Go to HJ Chonwon Complex, no, in Korea. Go there, and you will see how amazing it is. externally and internally. And you can really feel, no? Heaven will begin there, will stop there. Look at that. Let's review. Looking only at the external aspect of this beautiful place. So this is the entrance. The entrance, you can see, right? During, what's this? Springtime. The place is very beautiful, covered with flowers, beautiful flowers. Wow. Very interesting place. You cannot see this in the Philippines, no? So, also we have the Tree of Love, no, in the center of this Tree of Love Plaza. And you can see everywhere you look, very wonderful feeling, very beautiful to see, very amazing, how do you say, vibrations you can feel. And the weather is really amazing because springtime, no, you feel very good, very cool. And yeah, externally it's like that. Internally also very nice. Wow. Heaven, brothers and sisters. Heaven. And then you go up to the tree of blessing. You can see the beauty of nature with the lake and the mountain, no? Together with the trees and the plants around. Sometimes there is a squirrel there. I hope there's no fox and tiger. But anyway, squirrel you can see. What else did you see there? Some birds, no? Yeah. Anyway, so this is our training center. If you when viewed during the, is this what? No? Springtime, no? And then the entire HJ Chonwon complex, which is still being developed, brothers and sisters, to be the model for heads of states, for heads and the presidents of nations to see, and for people of the world to see, a model of a ideal world. During winter, it looks like this. Yeah? Wow. Well, it looks like, can we put off this light? It's bright and then you cannot see clearly the slides. Okay. Yeah, some stage lights should be off. And then, yes, during the winter, it looks like this. Is it beautiful or not? Yeah, even though with the snow, right? Covered with white snow around, it still looks really beautiful. Look at that. It's cold. It's cold, but for me, I like really winter. I don't know why. I like winter very much. Even though it's cold, but I feel very, very good. Look at that. The Chompiong Lake is frozen. In fact, you can walk there. True parents even walk there in the past. I think this is, okay. It's okay. Yeah, look. The frozen lake. It still looks really beautiful, right? And then the top view, when you look at the view from a drone, you can see that the white color covering the entire area still makes the place really beautiful. Adju? Very nice place. Many people don't like winter. I don't know. But for me, winter is really nice. And then when you go up to the tree of blessing, really amazing. The feeling is a very, you cannot describe by words. In the tree of blessing up there, amazing. When you pray, you can really, meditate very, very deeply and can communicate with Heavenly Parent. You can also have the view of the Peace Palace, the Chonjunggung, and the view of Chonwon-gung, no, at this time, because Chonwon-gung is already completed. How many percent? Maybe only 70% completed, no? So, this is the HJ Chonwon complex, the restored Garden of Eden. And the Chonbo works, as what we have studied in the past, that is being done there, centering on that area, is what? The substantial Holy Spirit works centered on heavenly parent and true parents, right? And then works of the substantial Holy Spirit under two parents, direct supervision. And then Chonbo works are works that save spirits in hell and restoration of the spirit world. No other place is doing like this. Imagine, save the spirits in hell. Wow. Restoration of the spirit world. Wow. Some people cannot even believe in the spirit world. And here we are, restoring the spirit world. Through ancestor, liberation, and blessing. And Chanyang Yoksa session. Blessing the spirits. Witnessing to spirits so that they join the blessing. How do we witness to spirits? So that they will join the blessing and they become blessed couple. How? By joining the Chanyang Yoksa session. Because they are liberated from our bodies and then they attend 100-day workshop and then they join the blessing and they become your spiritual children. Imagine we can witness to spirit persons and let them join the blessing while we are still on earth. How wonderful that is, isn't it? So, we are saving the spirits in hell and we are restoring the spiritual world by simply joining Chonbo events, attending collateral applying for collateral liberation, ancestor liberation. Wow, amazing. Works that connect spirit world and physical world to what? Cooperate and give rebirth to individuals, families, and nation. So that is the place when you have so much pressure and problems and confusion, when you go there, offer devotion and pray, go to the tree of blessing, drink the water of life, and then meditate there. Wow. Personally, that's my experience. I feel revived. I feel and I experience rebirth. I'll start a new beginning. I will start a new beginning. I will never give up. I will be victorious. Something like that. You can renew your determination. Rebirth. You experience that kind of rebirth in HJ Chonwon complex. We call Chongpyong before. So, works of educating the young people of the world. Wow. Top Gun workshops. Some of you joined that one, right? Or National Leader join also this Top Gun workshop. No? And then our youth leaders also join these Top Gun workshops. Yes. So I myself also joined. Yeah. So it's interesting, right? Educating young people of the world. It really happened. No, we have the Asia, Africa Top Gun workshop. Even Africa joined. No? And we have a True Mother herself organize it directly under the direct supervision of true parents. Wow. We can have picture with True Mother together. No, even our national leader offered flowers in Chonjunggong, right? To True Mother. Directly to True Mother offering flower like this. How can you get this kind of opportunity with True Mother? Amazing. So we have this, I hope we can have more Top Gun workshops, no? Reverend L.A., I hope we can have that one. I heard 2 times a year now we will do. Wow, that's really exciting, right? So who among you here wants to join Top Gun workshop? Yan na. Once you raise your hand, the spiritual world will already recognize you. And then even though you don't have money, you will have money. You will really go. I tell you, my experience is like that. When I became a lecturer in the 1990s, I started becoming a lecturer in 1991. You know, at the time, the laptop appeared for the first time. So among lecturers, nobody has laptop because very expensive. And then I have very, very strong desire. I should have that laptop no matter what. so that I can make Harvard graphics. At the time, no PowerPoint, only Harvard graphics, slides, no? I have very, very strong determination. I think about it. Finally, it happened. So you have to think first and have determination. I will attend. Do not think about I don't have money. Think about first purpose. No? And then later on, entire spiritual world will gather together around you, support you. And then in no time, you already in Korea already, you attend workshop already. Do you believe me? That's my personal experience, so I share with you. If you did not experience yet, determine, no? Who would like to go to Korea and join Top Gun workshop? Then you raise your hand. Oh my gosh, already, Adju, 50% already accomplished already. That kind of desire. Now, next, works of gathering blessed families to attend workshops so that they can step forward to the world. Even blessed families attending workshops. Even pregnant women attend this workshop. I wonder, when I was there, why pregnant women attend this kind of workshop? What for? All of them together, pregnant, amazing. You look at the pregnant women. Then I realized, no? Many evil spirits try to, make some kind of defects, most especially for birth of second generation. But if you go there, evil spirits, no, taken out from your womb and your bodies, and then you can have amazing how the second generation being born. Wow! If I have more time, I can testify about this because my sister experienced this. No, the doctor in America already diagnosed her. No, your boy cannot be born normally because something go around the neck, like umbilical cord, something like that. So we have to abort, something like this. So because the life of the mother might also be affected, something like that. But my sister determined, oh, this is my first blessed child. How can I abort? Cannot. So she joined 40 days workshop in Korea. And during Chanyang, do like this, the pregnant women do like this. They don't do like that, okay? Do like this. And 40 days later, when she went back to America, when she checked again with the ultrasound, oh, the baby is already in a normal position, and she gave birth normally. And that boy is a genius. Became accepted as a scholar in the special school for the gifted in America. Wow, very, very intelligent. So, sisters, you remember, you do your best. Once you get pregnant, you attend 40-day workshop in Korea. Interesting anyway. So, what are the activities of Chonbu Works? Again, we review. We have ancestors and evil spirits, liberation and blessing. We have what? Hyojong offering paper, wish papers, which we already discussed. We have the house of ancestors and absolute good spirits. I need another lecture about that, but this house of absolute good spirits will make our ancestors live together because they have a place to stay together, and they can discuss more how they can mobilize together to support us, meaning they can be more powerful because they are like full-time members staying in a center, discussing always how to support you. But if they don't have house, they live in different places, they are in different places, their coordination and their working together is not so solid. But if they have a place to stay together, their power, no? Because they are together always, is stronger, just like you, living in HQ, no? Always you work together, you stay together, so your coordination and to working together is very strong, compared to other members who live in different places. And then yet they have to have meeting, they have different schedules, you can but not easy to meet together, not always together every night and every morning. Yeah, once you have this house of absolute good spirits, good ancestors, they can really more effectively and more powerfully support you. Anyway, this is another lecture. And then we have pilgrimage and holy trees, Chonbo works. Then what are the grace of Chonbo works? You have ancestors becoming absolute good spirits. And then, meaning we become the savior of our ancestors. Not only that, we become the spiritual parent of our ancestors. What does that mean? We become the ancestors of our ancestors. The first will be the last, and the last will be the first. Who are the first one born on earth? Our ancestors. Who are the last people born on earth? We, as descendants. But the first will be the last. That is our ancestors. And the last will be the first. We are the last, but we will be the first because we will become the ancestors of our ancestors. Aju? Do you get me? It's something like that. So we become the savior of our ancestors by simply applying for ancestor liberation and blessing and joining Chonbo events. This is the grace of Chonbo works. Next, number 2. Look, what's that? Enemy becomes spiritual children. Yay! That evil spirits, resentful spirits, harmed by our ancestors, they go to our bodies and try to harm us. Therefore, they are in the position of our enemy. They give us misfortune. They give us sickness. They are in the position of our enemy, these evil spirits entering our bodies. But by joining the Chanyang Yoksa session, they can be liberated by applying for collateral liberation of central evil spirits. They can be liberated from our bodies by offering wish paper. They can be liberated from our spirits, from our bodies. And then they attend 100-day workshop. They become absolute good spirits. And then they realize that they should not take revenge on you because they understood the principle and true parents works. And then they are grateful to you because they have met true parents and they received the blessing. And what happened? They come down on earth and support you. From enemy, they become your spiritual children. Wow! What a grace it is. Grace of Chonbo works. Next, misfortune becomes heavenly fortune. How come 180 degrees change from misfortune to heavenly fortune? From malas to maswerte. Tagalog yun no? Di malas. Di malas. Swerte. Oh. And the next, protection from evil forces. Because this world is controlled by evil spirits, so many evil spirits would like to harm us, give us problems. But if we have good ancestors and absolute good spirits around us, and angels around us, protecting us, evil spirits cannot harm us. This is amazing grace, brothers and sisters. Amazing grace. This is beyond our control already. We cannot control it. But by simply joining Chonbo events and liberating our ancestors, this becomes these good spirits and good angels come around us and protect us. Therefore, evil spirits cannot do something bad to us. Wow. Difficult to believe, right? But because we cannot see, but check your life, no? Many members give their testimonies about this, isn't it? You should have your own personal testimony. Okay. And then we can receive the support of the spirit world to substantiate Chonilgok on earth. Number 1, we can have heavenly fortune. We become what? Lucky. Number 2, protection from evil forces. We are protected. And next, we can possibly have dreams and visions, or even when we're doing witnessing, this is really amazing. I have one spiritual daughter. she did not attend 21 days and 40 days workshop. But she, very, very active in the front line, doing witnessing, Heavenly Tribal Messiah Mission, blessing 430 couples, HTM missions, very active. Always give tithes. Always give donations. Always what? Doing hundukhe, even though she's alone. Always offering condition, like reading Father's True Parent speeches. Amazing. And then, I'm really curious. I always attend Sunday service. So I'm really curious. She did not attend higher seminars. So I asked her. I only invite her to attend the introduction lecture, 1-day seminar, like that, 2-day seminar maximum. And then she's already like that. So I wonder. So I interview her. What happened to you? Why are you very, very like active like this? You know her answer? You know what? I dream about True Father. Dream about True Father. And True Father clearly, very, very clear in my dream. And he told me, no matter what, no matter how difficult life you encounter, difficulties you encounter, just go forward, just go ahead, okay? And you will be victorious, and you will be successful in life. Only that one dream, only that dream. She already become very, very active. No need 21-day seminar. No need 40-day seminar. Only one dream. So what is the shortcut to educate our members? Of course, 21-day seminar, 40-day seminar important. But if you have one spiritual experience, you become very, very active. You cannot deny the existence of God and true parents. Therefore, the support of the spiritual world will shorten the time of educating our members. So, if they join Chonbo events, they can have one spiritual experience. I tell you, 21-day seminar, 40-day seminar, only secondary. They will naturally join those seminar. They become very active already. Are you okay, brothers and sisters? Amazing, right? These are the support of the spiritual world to substantiate Tonel Group. So, we have to offer devotion in Chonsimon. True Mother said like this. Even True Father also said like this. So, there are 3 things I'd like to share with you when we offer devotion in Chonsimon. Number 1, we can develop our personal relationship with Heavenly Parent and True Parents. Hyojong. Okay? If we offer devotion in Chonsimon. Why is it important that we develop personal relationship with Heavenly Parent and True Parents? Why? You know, I have many relatives who joined this movement through IPLC. And then I asked them, why did you accept True Parents? Why did you follow True Parents? Is it because of me? No, not like this. You have to follow True Parents because, you believe that they are the true parents of humankind, the second coming of the Messiah. You have to have your own personal relationship with God and True Parents. If you join this movement because of me, what if I betray True Parents? I run away from the movement. You also run away? What if your leader, is not so good? Not taking care of you? Not so good leader? You run away from this movement? I tell you, many, many members, they don't want to connect with the movement anymore because that leader, they don't like. Your faith depends on your leader? Your faith depends on your spiritual parent? Not like this. In the beginning, it's okay. But you have to develop your personal relationship with God and True Parents in such a way that even though everybody ran away, including your spiritual parent, including your leaders, you remain because you love Heavenly Parents and True Parents. Adyo? Bonus na lang yon yung mabait yung leader mo. Bonus na lang yung mabait yung spiritual parent mo, tinitake care ka. Bonus na lang yon. It should not be the main reason why you stay in this movement. We have to develop our personal relationship with God and true parents. Yes or no? Next, by offering devotion to Chonchimon, we can reach individual perfection. Why? Why? Because according to the principle, if our mind and body unite together centered on God, we can reach individual perfection. Right? How can our mind and body unite? If our mind becomes subject and our body becomes object. As of now, because of the fall, the bodily desire become very strong. Body desire become subject. Mind becomes secondary. That's why we cannot unite mind and body. Mind and body always fight. Because the body becomes positive, and then the mind does not give up the position of positive. So they fight. But if we make the mind strong, then it can control the body, and then mind and body can unite, and we become perfect. How do we make our body strong? How do we make our mind strong? Through Chonchimon, offering devotion in Chonchimon. I will share one by one, okay? Later. Third, we can have dreams and vision, which is like spiritual experiences that will contribute to our education so that we can be active in the movement and we can understand more about God and true parents. This is when we offer devotion in Chonchimon. So let me share how I would like to suggest, to develop this personal relationship with Heavenly Parent, true parents, we have to offer repentance prayer, resonating prayer, resonate with the heart of Heavenly Parents and true parents, kind of prayer of gratitude. We have to offer this prayer condition. Then we develop our personal relationship with God and true parents. When you wake up in the morning, you have to pray. Yes or no? Are you doing that? Before you sleep, you have to pray. Before you eat your food, you have to pray. When you walk outside your house, walking, you have to bow down to true parents' picture and then go out of the house. When you arrive in your house, bow in front of true parents' picture saying thank you. Are you doing that? We have to develop our personal relationship with God and true parents. So, in the morning, you can offer maybe 13-minute prayer, like repentance, with tears. Every day, we have to shed tears. Without shedding tears, in prayer, slowly you lose your, spirituality. And the external things will dominate your life. Okay? Prayer, repentance prayer with tears. Resonating prayer. Prayer of gratitude to true parents, to Heavenly Parents. 13-minute prayer condition. You can do it 4 o'clock in the morning when you wake up, or 5 o'clock, or depending on the time that you feel good when you pray. And then, you can offer also any time during the day. Prayer condition, you offer this one, okay? You decide how many minutes, you decide when, every day. Are you okay? And then, night, you can attend night prayer, vigil devotion. In HQ, we have schedule. Every Friday, sometimes Thursday. You check with the headquarters, if you want to join the schedule. Or in Chonchimon, in your area, near your house, you can also join vigil devotion once there is schedule. And then, you have to always put this in your mind. Love Heavenly Parent and true parents with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your body, with all your soul. Heavenly Parent and true parents first. In everything we do. I'm doing this for true parents. I'm doing this for Heavenly Parent. In everything we do. When we eat, you have to think, Heavenly Parent, I'm eating because, I need to have power and energy so that I can do my mission to fulfill your will. When you eat like this, and then when you sleep, also you have to think, I need to have more power. That's why I need to sleep, so that tomorrow I can do my mission well. Even though we sleep, even though it is bodily desire, even though we eat, it is bodily desire. But it should be for the purpose of higher, for the sake of God, for the sake of mission. Something like this. Not that you eat because the food is delicious and then very nice food. And then you sleep because you're tired and you're sleepy. Are you okay, brothers and sisters? Like this. I think even though you have relationship with your wife or with your husband, you have to think you're doing it for Heavenly Parent, for God's providence. Next, that is what my suggestion. So you can do, okay, to develop personal relationship with God and true parents. Yes or no? Offer conditions of prayer. Huh? Next, individual perfection. How do we reach individual perfection? We strengthen the mind. Strengthen the mind. Make the mind strong. How? You have to fill your mind with true parents' speeches, true parents' words. So you can offer 50-minute reading of true parents' speeches or read the divine principle. My Buddha. We have to do this on top of joining Hundukhe. Yeah. Give lectures or give internal guidance to younger members. That's also very good. No? When I give lectures, I actually feel I benefit more than you. Because I remind myself about my responsibility. Next, you have to do Hundukhe every day. Very, very important. Is this for true parents? Is this for God that you do Hundukhe? No. I tell you, when you start your family and we have your baby, your second generation, if you don't do Hundukhe in your house, you will have a big problem educating your second generation. Why? This second generation, my son does not listen to me. When I say, Preston, go there, and then she will go opposite way. Preston, do not do that. The more he will do. What kind of boy? No? These children, second generation, very difficult to control, I tell you. But since he was baby, even just newly born, we do Hundukhe with my wife. And then we read through parents' speech, Hundukhe together, family Hundukhe. And then when he grow older, he also give reflection. And then very natural already for him to join Hundukhe. And wherever he go, he always join Hundukhe very naturally. No need to force him. And then through parent speech, he has some kind of realization, very deep realization. And finally, his life is guided well. True parents will guide our second generation. They believe in true parents' words. I don't know why. They are really They are really true parents' children. No? They listen to true parents' words more than my word. It's too late already if you educate your children, attend the Divine Principle Seminar when they are already in high school. It's too late already. You have to educate them through Hundukhe. Together. Papa and Mama together. Are you okay? That's why you need to join Hundukhe. So when you join Hundukhe now, like this, you have the training. So that when you start your family, you can do it by yourself. But if you're not doing it now in the center, do you think when you start family, you have your own house, you will do it with your family? It's not easy to do Hundukhe and wake up in the morning. Every day is not easy. You have to have training. So are we doing Hundukhe in HQ? Every day? Are we doing Hundukhe in the centers? Every day? Yeah, we have to reflect on that. This is your training to start family so that you can establish a beautiful, wonderful family. Aju? Okay. Next. Our mind should be occupied with Heavenly Parents and True Parents' words, not Facebook now. You remember our national leader say like this? Even me, I am guilty about this one. No? So, sometimes I open my social media, my Facebook, spend more time enjoying looking at the Facebook, sometimes hours no? But instead of doing that, it's better that we read through parent speech. No? How do we do that? How do we read through parent speech wherever you are? In the Philippines, my wife said, why Filipino like to make line? My wife asked me, why Filipinos like to make line? I said, no, they don't like to make line. Only no choice. Make line. Very long line daw. In the bank, make line. No? In the what? Everywhere, make line daw. No? So in the bus also, very long time you wait, or you're riding the bus, traffic also, you have time. Many time you spend your time only waiting, you spend your time only making line. What will you do? What will you do? You should have true parent speech with you. Everywhere you go, you can read. How? I already said this, but I will say it again. Look at that. I have an application here. All the 3 heavenly scriptures of Chon Il-guk is here. Champomugyong, Pyongwagyong, Chonsongyong. Here. 8 great textbooks of True Father. Also here. 8 great textbooks. Here. And then how I read, I have an application here. I just press it and become like this. And then when I press like this, it can say something like this one. Like that.
Laying this vertical foundation can people have dominion over the world of creation, all things. Therefore, in the Unification Church, after inaugurating Parents' Day, Children's Day was established, and afterwards the day of...
Like that. I have this. And then I have high-tech like Bluetooth. What's that? Bluetooth. So that you will not disturb people around you. What will you do? You have an earphone, or Bluetooth, earphone. And then you listen to Father's speech while you're waiting. Reading Father's speech while waiting. You everywhere, anywhere, even in the bus. Do you want to do like that? Do you have cell phone? Do you have cell phones? Do you want to get copy of the 8 great textbooks and the 3 heavenly scriptures of Chon Il-guk? You need to pay something. You want it free? Anyway, we don't have enough time. So, this is one thing that you have to do. Read True Parent Speech every day. No? Aside from Hundukhe. Yes or no? They occupying your mind with the True Parents' words. Instead of, if you don't, National Leader yesterday said, if you don't hear God's voice, whose voice will you hear? Dalawa lang yun, Satan's voice. Satan's voice and God's voice. We have to check this. So, next, control the body. Control material things. How do we do? Maybe you can offer 1,000 vows. Have you experienced 1,000 vows? Wow, that's good, no? Only one time, no? 1,000 vows. Or you offer 50 vows every day for 40 days. Kuya Jimmy, offered 4,000 vows, 3,000 vows a day for 40 days. My Buddha, he made that condition, 1,000 vow first, and then breakfast. 1,000 vow first, and then lunch. 1,000 vow first, and then dinner. Something like this. For 21 days, for 40 days, like this. Have you even experienced 1,000 vows? I have problems with my feet. So, I offered 1,000 vows. And then, I did it, first time I did 1,000 vows, I did it in 4 hours. So difficult. One vow, 1 to 400 vows, still a little bit okay. But 401 to 1,000, one vow, 5 minutes. So difficult. When I bow like this, difficult to stand. So difficult. Wow, I never give up until I reach 1,000. Finally, I have problems with my feet, and then I finally can walk already. Very interesting. You offer, okay, conditions that God cannot forget you. Yes or no? Then, fasting or skip breakfast, or you join prayer vigil for 40 days, or you do Tong Il Mudo practice for 1 hour every day. Or you do walking and stretching exercise every day. Probably 10,000 steps. You make a goal, 10,000 steps a day. You become healthy, according to science. I read that in the internet. At least 10,000 steps a day. That's like 1 hour, 20 minutes walking a day. And then give tithes and donation or do fundraising for 40 days. This kind of controlling material things, controlling the body, will guide us to control the body and strengthen the mind, and we reach individual perfection. Aju, I believe that because I experience it. Let's do that, brothers and sisters. Okay. Yes, this is the last slide, I guess, but okay, let me read this. Everyone, let's read this together. Ready, and when this takes place, a nation either perishes or prospers. If evil spirits are mobilized, it perishes. If good spirits are mobilized, it prospers exceedingly. How could the fortunes of the world get mixed up with all of this? It is not a simple thing. Then, what is the purpose of this spiritual phenomena or of religion? The reason heaven steers up spiritual phenomena in the course of the providence is in the end for the perfection of humankind. Yes, through spiritual experience, mobilizing the spiritual world, we can reach individual perfection. Why? Because by offering devotion in Chonchimon, we strengthen our spirit, we strengthen our mind. And then when our mind is strong, it can control the body. And our body can unite, our mind and body can unite, we reach individual perfection. That means spiritual phenomena, spiritual experiences is needed and is important in order that we can reach individual perfection. Let's do this, brothers and sisters, and become victorious sons and daughters of heaven. Then, how do we have dreams and vision and have spiritual experience? How do we do that? We apply for ancestor liberation and blessing. We apply for collateral liberation and blessing. Join the Chanyang Yoksa session. Write Hyojong offering papers. Get that house of ancestors. And then make use of the medical angels. If we go this way, brothers and sisters, we can have dreams and vision. And education is shortcut, no? For both our spiritual children, our contact, and we ourselves. Let's go forward and bring the victory for this providence. Look, ready, and we have to mobilize the spirit world. Heaven cannot be built without mobilizing the spirit world. Heaven is supposed to begin from the true parents, not from the fallen descendants who have existed until now. Just as the angelic world helped when Adam was created, spirit world should come down to earth and help at the time of recreation. Otherwise, it cannot be achieved. Therefore, this special Chonbo event that we are doing is basically mobilizing the spiritual world. And therefore, we can build the kingdom of heaven on earth. No? We can establish Chonilguk substantially here on the earth. So this coming May 27 and 28, everyone, let's join this Asia Pacific HJ Chonbo event. Aju? Thank you so much for listening, brothers and sisters.
So let's give a hand to our Reverend Edgar Tanate for that very clear guidance. So yes, thank you so much once again, sir. So I have realized now we are being spoon-fed because we have received guidance how to really reach perfection, and that is our goal, right? We have received the ways on how we can have personal experiences with personal relationship with God, how we can unite our mind and body, how we can develop yodong, and really everything has been given to us. All we need to do is to really follow and really fulfill our portion of responsibility. So again, even though these are clearly given to us, but if we do not do anything, so it's like, Nothing. But if we really invest our heart and really fulfill our portion of responsibility, then we can become the person whom our heavenly parent and true parents wanted us to be. So once again, let's give a hand to our Reverend Edgar Tanate for that very wonderful lecture. And so this time is a perfect time for us to hear Ayojong testimony. So let's hear Ayojong testimony to be given by Mr. Jovencio Gulayao. Let's give him a round of applause.
Hello po. Good morning po. Blessed morning, Sir LA, to our beloved Dr. Edgar Tanate, and to our leader from Thailand, Sir, good morning, and to our regional leader of NCR, our beloved Dr. Sir General Board Gregorio, and our BFD leader, Tita Kati. So, good morning po to all our leaders online, and I was tasked to give a testimony about HJ Chonbo event, specifically about wish paper and ancestor liberation. So, I have 3 points to share. When, yung una po is when I use wish paper and the ancestor liberation. Then, pangalawa is yung may mission in Caloocan Providence. And pangatlo yung pag-start ko po ng family. So, I was witnessed by CARP 2013. Then first time ko po gumamit or mag-avail ng wish paper 2019. So almost 6 years before po ako magkaroon ng chance to avail the wish paper. And take note that wish paper is just only donated to me by a CIG missionary from Japan. So because we are full-time, so we know the practical life of full-time member. So we are totally limited in financial. So that time, I'm very blessed. Nagkaroon po ako ng chance na magkaroon ng wish paper, even that is bronze. So I really grabbed the opportunity. Then I put some wishes. Specifically, my mission that time, 2019, I was assigned by our national leader na mapunta po sa HTM. So from youth organization, napunta po ako sa HTM Providence, which is, for me, it's a very big challenge. Because when I was CARP, I see a lot of leaders, talaga nakikita ko po how they really work hard to fulfill the responsibility in HTM. And as a young member that time, to educate a couple, to educate a family, is really a limited idea. So I grabbed this kind of opportunity for me to learn and to prepare myself na mag-start ng family. So 2019, I was assigned in Caloocan. So yung wish paper ko po, ang nilagay ko po doon, I want to connect my spirit, my ancestor in the spirit world. Basically, my mission in Caloocan. Kasi alam ko po, mahirap po talaga ang HTM. So I always pray, like Dr. Edgar Tanate said, no, we need to always pray. Even when I walking, I still pray that time in Caloocan because that is my first time to be there in that place and wala kaming kakilala, no? So through BPLC, doon kami nagkaroon ng foundation to witness the Kagawad. Then, totally, I always talk to my ancestor to work with me in this city. Then I also talk to those ancestor ng mga tao po sa Caloocan to work with me because true parents emphasize the value of spirit na mag-work sa atin through our mission. So, that time, so I know some of you knows what happening in Caloocan, especially our leaders. And those kind of, let me say, a little bit achievement, no? I don't want to generally claim it, but I'm very proud and I'm very amazed how my ancestor worked with me in that kind of mission. So 2019, then until now, we are working in Caloocan through our BIPs and also Blessed Family. So that time, I really feel the presence of my ancestor na nag-work po talaga siya every time you are trying to achieve some mission or responsibility here in church. Then, when I start family, 2019, last year, 2022, no, together with the guidance of our BFD leader. So, totally, I want to share to you about the relationship of husband and wife, specifically in international couple. So, hindi po talaga siya madali. So, many of our young leaders or young people are very excited to be matched, no? And very excited to establish their second blessing. But practically, when we are there, there's a lot of challenge. There's a lot of limitations, shortcomings na madidiscover nyo sa isa't isa. Then totally, only Spirit Word will help you to totally overcome everything. Through your ancestor, through your spouse, dun po nagkakaroon ng pag-work out sa relationship. Then, to be informed, no, all of us, I was matched by a Nepalese sister. So, she is from Nepal. Then, nag-start po kami ng family last year, 2022. And January, then exactly May 23, a few days ago, doon po namin na-discover last year na yung wife ko po is buntis na. So that time, we are very excited. We have second generation. And that time, I'm still in the mission. And sabi ko nga po kanina, practically, a full-time member, in terms of financial, talagang limited. So I'm thinking, magkakaroon na po akong anak, then totally, I'm a full-time member. So I'm very worried that time. No? Then, what I can do is just only to talk, to pray to the Spirit Word, because that is only the way. Even our true parents emphasize it. No? So, what I have that time is only the support of my spiritual parent. Then, yes, 9 months, dumarating po yung time na lumalaki yung tiyan ni Mrs. Then, we decided na si Mrs. manganak po sa Pabella. If you know the Pabella Hospital. So, public hospital, wherein manganganak po si Mrs., hihiga siya sa kama, doon sa isang kama, 3 po yung nag-share. That's how public that hospital. And my wife po is international. A Nepalese sister, international, pero hindi po mo ang international. No? But the reality, how hard I try to encourage my wife na manganak po sa public. Because we are limited, to be honest, that time. Then I try to pray and ask guidance from Spirit Word that I need to really push myself to the limit together with the support of my spiritual parent. Then totally, I encourage my wife. Ang sabi ko lang po sa kanya, dyan din ako pinanganak, don't worry. No? But internally, what is the purpose is, I want my wife to see how is public life here in Philippines. So nakita niya po talaga kung paano manganak yung mga Pilipina na sama-sama together. And what is really amazing, every time na magkakaroon po ng check-up, I try to guide my wife go to hospital early in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. So nilalakad lang po namin from Sampaloc to Pabella. So that time, I'm very amazed by Spirit Word. The design is very amazing. Because that time, there's a assistant nurse, no, na nag-approach po kay Mrs. Sabi po sa kanya, oh, your surname is Chowdhury. Then sabi po ni Mrs., yes. Then doon po namin nalaman yung assistant nurse po pala, meron po siyang boyfriend na ang apelido, Chowdhury po, from Nepal. That's really amazing. Sabi ko nga po, the design is very amazing. No? We don't know how the Spirit Word is working. No? So that time, I'm very worried kasi pagdating po sa hospital, bawal po pumasok si Mr. Si Mrs. lang po eh. Then I just give direction to my wife, just go there, ask guard, a security guard what you need to do. Then, when we discover that assistant nurse, that is the time that I really feel very comfortable. Because every time we had check-up, ina-assist niya po si Mrs. Until nanganak po siya. Until ngayon po, na nagpapabaksin pa rin po kami sa Pabella, she still assists. No? So, nagkaroon po kami ng instant assistant nurse. No? And, another thing, ang panganganak po is medyo mahal. Alam po ng mga mister po yan. Yes, mga sisters, no? That is reality. Ang panganganak ay medyo mahal, may kamahalan. Okay? Pagdating sa private, Nag-range po siya ng 90K to 120K. Okay? Pero si Mrs., nung nanganak po siya sa Pabella, wala po kaming binayaran. It's totally zero balance. No? Bakit po? Dahil po kay Senator Bongo, dahil po sa malasakit. No? Wherein, our government try to help, no? And we need to utilize those things. No? So dahil po sa malasakit, so I applied the malasakit fund, no? And in-interview po ako doon kung ano pong mga pinagkakabalahan ko. Then I try to share many things. Then, suddenly, after all, doon ko po nalaman na talagang libre po siya. No? Kasi nung nagpapacheck up po kami, haka-haka lang po na libre. Pero after ng anak si Mrs. na nakalabas na po kami, doon ko po na-prove that is really free. No? So, yung mga sister natin na mga anak po, no? So, Pabella is open, no? This is a public hospital given by our government to assist us, no? Especially if we don't really, sabihin natin, ano po, we are not stable in financial. So, I think that is the only thing that I can share wherein I can really testify and proud that my ancestor worked with me through ancestor liberation. Then, take note, brother and sister, this is my last message. Yung wish paper po, in-apply ko siya 2019, but the effect is 2023. So, it means wish paper, no, wala po siyang expiration. Okay? We just need to wait the time that our ancestor will work with us. And take note, those ancestor will work kung kailan po talaga tayo nangangailangan. Yun lang po. Thank you so much po.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Jovencio Gulayaw, for that very powerful testimony about the power of the wish paper and also the ancestors' liberation. And so we can really feel how spiritual your experiences are and also how it affects your daily life, no? Most especially how the spirit world supported your wife and you during your wife's delivery. Ganyan. And so thank you also so much for giving the tips for all the sisters where to give birth. So, wala. And so, yes, let's once again give a hand to Mr. Jovencio Gulaya for that very wonderful testimony. That our brothers and sisters can now have the determination to offer wish paper and also to liberate your ancestors, no? And so, yes, this time we will have the closing message to be given to us by our FFWPU National Leader, Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halog. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you very much, our Sister Judy. Yeah, first of all, I would like to express my gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and true parents for this amazing opportunity that was given to us. And let's give a big round of applause to our beloved true parents. Yeah, for 8 days, right? We learned many things. Actually, all of us truly were reminded with the spiritual world and truly the importance of putting this in our mind. We need to be very aware. And of course, I would like to express my gratitude to our Dr. Edgar Tanate and to Dr. Inchun Kim, the entire Chonbu team in Asia Pacific. Let's give them a big round of applause. Also, not only theory, Sir Edgar shared with us also a lot of personal testimonies, and truly we cannot actually deny that the spiritual world, especially during this time, it is written in the Bible, when the last days comes, right? Young people will see dreams, old people, young people will see vision, old people will dream dreams, all these things. So we are now in this actually final time where the spiritual world is, really working substantially together with us. So bawat isa sa atin, we need to be aware na ang spiritual world. That's why sometimes, this era where we are living in, like you cannot hide anything. Minsan ito rin yung, it's also scary time. But actually, If you are doing well, if you are doing the good thing, truly amazing grace and blessing and heavenly fortune. Also, I would like to thank our brother Joben for his wonderful testimony. Palakpakan natin si Joben, no? Truly, he was testifying about, the wish paper and the spiritual world. Truly how much, if Heavenly Parent, true parents, our ancestors, could see how much we strive in fulfilling our responsibility. Can you imagine us like parang magulang yan eh. Lalo na Heavenly Parent can see. Yung magulang pag nakita niya yung anak na working hard, ginagawa niya lahat, the parents also will do everything to support the child. Right? Ganun ang magulang. So, when we are doing our best in our mission, in our responsibility, actually don't worry about anything. We have many challenges and difficulties, pero pag tayo hindi na nagbabago, we are continuously pushing forward, fulfilling our task, our responsibility, surely, you just need to wait for the right time. Sabi ni Joben kanina, he wrote wish paper 2019, na-accomplish 2023. So that's why tayo minsan, many times na tayong nag-wish paper, hindi pa rin natutupad. Minsan nawawalan tayo ng pasensya. Hindi na tayo nagsusulat. But if you keep on doing that, right? If you believe when the right time comes, it will surely happen. Kaya nga sabi, may panahon sa lahat ng bagay. Minsan, you are strongly, wishing for it to happen, pero hindi pa kasi right time. That's why you need to learn how to wait. You need to be patient. Yun importante na karakter, lalo na ng kabataan ngayon. Ito ang wala sa mga kabataan na ngayon. They don't have patience anymore. Gusto nila instant kasi we are living in the era of instant. Lahat instant. Pati asawa instant. Instant din na hiwalay. Diba? So we are living in this time now. Kaya pag meron tayong patience, actually sa buhay, that's a great, advantage for us. Great advantage. Pag may patience tayo. Patience is a virtue, sabi nga, di ba? Patience. So, importante we have to develop. Kanina today, Dr. Edgar shared to us very practical things na kasi natapos na tayo all theory. So ngayon, we learn so many things now. The question, how to apply in our daily life. Actually, very clear. Kaya ako rin, personally, I'm also making new determination again. The same is true with all of you, brothers and sisters. Kailangan natin talagang magsimula ng panibagong buhay ulit. Hindi lang New Year time. New Year time, mga tao gumagawa ng New Year resolution. But actually, every day, paggising sa umaga, another new life. Kasi pwede namang hindi na tayo magising eh. When you sleep, many people cannot wake up anymore. Ibig sabihin, the moment you wake up, new beginning again of our life. Every day is new beginning. Right? So now we had this 8-day, really amazing chance to really understand deeply about the Chonbo works. So we have to always consider na yan sa buhay natin. Kaya wag lang tayong ma-dominate ng physical world, material things, our physical situation. We shouldn't just be dominated by this. Always think, always have hope, always think positive, and always have a grateful heart, sabi ni True Mother. So if lahat tayo magkaroon, sabi ni True Mother, ang motto niya, to be grateful today than yesterday, and to be more grateful tomorrow than today. Kapag meron tayong ganitong commitment, determination, and then grateful heart talaga, we will never complain sa mga situations natin. Sabi ni Father, we have to look, with the opportunity, even in the most miserable situation sa buhay natin. Still, we need to try to be grateful. Even in the most miserable, situation of our life. That is the true person of gratitude. To be grateful kapag meron kang pagkain 3 times a day, maayos ang bahay mo, you have everything, that is normal to be grateful. Pero when we say to be grateful, this is to be grateful in difficult circumstances. Paano maging grateful sa mga ganong situations? But if we can be grateful in those situations, naturally, we can overcome. We can, grow, we can develop, we can truly accomplish what we need to fulfill. That's why, from today, brothers and sisters, so not only joining our 2-day event sa Saturday, but actually, really, starting a new way of life. Yun yung pinaka-importante sa atin ngayon. And then, always aware that the spiritual world is with us. That's why we have to be very careful how we live our life. Ano ba yung ginagawa natin? Right? So hindi man nakikita minsan ng leader natin, ng magulang mo. Actually, heavenly parents can see everything. The entire spiritual world. And then ang ancestors natin, sabi ni Sir Edgar in the past, our ancestors are inflicting pain, diseases, sickness sa atin. Kaya minsan kapag may mga physical sickness din tayo, we have to really reflect. This is not only because of some external reason. Our ancestors is helping us to be awakened and think deeply, right? Baka mali yung ginagawa natin. That's why they are correcting us. They are reminding us. So we have to reflect, pray, to Chon Shimon, so we can receive heaven's voice and then heaven will guide us. What you are doing is wrong. Your lifestyle is wrong. The way you are, dealing, with people or situations is wrong. You have to correct. Then we can receive that guidance. Then we can correct our life. Then, naturally, our sickness also will be healed. And then, they will continue to help us. Kasi, ngayon, more than us, our ancestors knows exactly what's happening in the providence. They know who true parents really are. No doubt. Tayo minsan nagda-doubt tayo pag may difficulties. Even our life of faith, nagbabago. Totoo ba kaya ito? Totoo ba itong providence? Ang tagal-tagal ko na dito sa movement natin. Hanggang ngayon, parang, ang hirap pa rin mag-survive. Even for survival. We have many elders we could listen from this kind of, things. Sa mga members natin, thus families natin. Totoo ba talaga ito? Already 10 years, 20 years, I'm in our movement, 30 years na, still my life is like this. But actually, it's now time for us to really think deeply and reflect why my life is still like this. Why? What is wrong? Right? Because if everything is right, heavenly fortune will naturally come to us. We will live good life. Lalong-lalo na po ngayon. That the spiritual world is with us. And then their only desire, our ancestors' only desire, is to support us all the way. They're more excited than us actually every day. And then they wanted to pour out everything that they can. But the thing there, they cannot do anything without us. Without us doing the thing correctly, they cannot do anything. Kaya they have to find way to awaken us. Katukin nila yung head natin. They need to, mali yung ginagawa mo, mali yung ginagawa mo. But if we are not aware of these spiritual things, we keep on doing yung ginagawa natin. That's why we have to kwan na talaga ito yung time na spiritually, we need to be aware. And then we need to be sensitive. Dapat alam natin na. We have to really, ito na yung era kung saan tayo ngayon So we shouldn't just live simply with our physical situation. Kaya lagi tayong maging aware ngayon. Isipin natin. And then, if we can, that's why Chon Shimon is given to us by True Mother. Kasi nga, maraming blockage talaga There are many blockage. Kaya we have to pray, shed tears every day. Then naturally, once we receive that, lahat po tayo, lalong-lalo na tayong mga Chonbo families, mga blessed families, we should have really beautiful life. Internally, externally. We should be really be blessed, hindi lang internally rin, externally. We could see some of our model blessed families. They have very beautiful life. So we can ask them, what are their secrets? Lapitan po natin sila. They have, something that we can really learn from. Right? And then all of us also can learn, can really live really the life that we should have as the central families, as Chonbo families, as brothers and sisters. So I really hope that through this Chonbo education that we had, it will really impact our life. We can change many things sa buhay natin. And then from this time, we can be aware and i-keep continuous na natin. Hindi, kahit na ngayon matatapos tong 8 days, please continue to do Honduke in your centers, dito sa headquarters natin, with your families. Hindi lang po ngayon. Kaya kanina, with the practical guidance ni Sir Edgar, as we conclude this 8-day devotion, let's really do that and practice that. And for sure, really tremendous grace, heavenly fortune will be upon us. And then, tayo yung magiging channel ng Heavenly Parent. This grace and heavenly fortune we receive, not only for us, not only for our families, but we will going to share to all people. Aju? And then, we can really realize substantial kingdom of heaven together with our beloved True Mother. So once again, thank you very much. Brothers and sisters, I would like also to recognize, we have our Korean brother here, just recently blessed with our sister Janet, joining us in our Honduke. Right? So we have here one brother from India. Yeah, so Brother Sachin. Yeah, so when I was the director of ALT, he joined ALT that time, so I'm really, really happy to see him here today in our national headquarters. So once again, thank you very much to all our blessed families, Chanbo families, brothers and sisters, all our leaders for really joining together in this 8-day devotion. So now we are ready. The entire spiritual world is with us. They are ready. So let's really bring victory for our 2-day HJ Chanbo event in our headquarters, and also as we are preparing for other schedule. In Isabela will be the next one by, I think, July in Isabela, July 16 and 17. And then next will be in Cebu by October. And then in Davao by December. But still, some regions also they wanted to do some regions. So I told them, please propose some dates, and then we will also discuss with Dr. Inchun Kim. So Dr. Inchun Kim is coming today in the Philippines, and then he will be with us for around 4 days together with our event. Yeah, President Hori couldn't participate because of, still, I heard today President Hori is still in Korea, and then he will have a meeting with True Mother this morning. And then today he will be moving to Thailand for the 5-day education workshop. And then from there, go to Japan. And then President Hori will have the inauguration as now the regional president of entire Asia Pacific, probably June 11 or June 18 in Thailand. And then maybe after that, President Hori can come back to our country. So let's really support President Hori spiritually. Let's do our best and really pray for President Hori's success, taking care for 40 nations. Kaya tayo rin, let's do our best to take more responsibility in our respective areas so that we can really support our President Hori, that together we can offer great victory for our Heavenly Parent and True Parent. So once again, together with all brothers and sisters in the Philippines, we offer our gratitude to Dr. Edgar Tanate, Dr. Inchun Kim, and then the entire Asia Pacific Chonbo branch team. So let's give them a big round of applause. Maraming salamat po for this amazing opportunity that we all receive. So especially to our beloved Heavenly Parent and True Parents, and to our beloved True Mother, let's offer our resounding round of applause to our beloved True Mother. So once again, thank you very much, beloved brothers and sisters, and let's have a great day today. 감사합니다.
Let's give a hand to our national leader, Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halog. Yes. So thank you so much for reminding us that we should not be dominated by our present circumstances, and really how to be grateful despite of all the difficulties. And also, this is truly the time that it's not just Satan who is giving us difficulties, but this time we are in the era that our ancestors are now giving us difficulties in order to remind us that we need to be serious in our lives, because they are now the absolute good spirit. So they too wanted us to be absolutely good, no? So yes, thank you so much. I know that everyone is now inspired, and everyone is really now determined to invite more of the brothers and sisters to really join in our HJ Chonbo event this coming May 27 to 28. So I really hope, and I pray now, may all of us can have the longing heart as well to welcome our brothers and sisters here. And so this time, let us all stand and let us all offer our unison prayer. Okay, let's offer our unison prayer. Si Jack. Adu. Let's offer our morning greetings to our Heavenly Parent to parents. Good morning, Heavenly Parent to parents. Good morning, dear leaders, elders, brothers, sisters. And that ends our National Morning Devotion. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And so this time, let's have our group photo.
Family, we ready to sing this again? Declaring that every tribe, every tongue, and nation would declare.
Our brothers and sisters in Zoom, please open your camera.
A wonderful day.
Good morning. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Our brothers and sisters in Zoom,
In the light of you, Jesus, as we're singing, holy is the Lord Almighty. Only you are worthy, worthy of it all. Praise and glory, honor and strength unto our God, unto our God. Matchless, endless, love unrestrained. This is our God. Every tribe sing, ayo, 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 ah. Ayo, 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 ah. Ayo, 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 ah. Sing it out. Ayo, 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 ah. Let's declare this. Every tribe will see your glory. Yeah, yeah. And every nation bow before you. All our treasures turn to ashes.
Hey, Abudi! 어머니! 사랑합니다! Vision 2027! 승리, 승리, 승리! One, two, three, smile, everyone! Heart, heart! Fighting! Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for attending our National Morning Devotion. Also, today is the last day of our daring to walk.
Who is like the Lord? Tell me who is like the Lord? No one like our God. Hey, 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 hey. Voilà, capturado Dios. No hay nadie como nuestro Dios. Voilà, capturado Dios. No hay nadie como nuestro Dios. Praise it, glory, honor and strength unto our God, unto our God.